Hi, I'm Claire and I am Head of Client Services at SiGNAL, and I'm going to be heading up SiGNAL's Biodiversity Plan here at Martinique House. So what is biodiversity? So biodiversity is the sum of all life form on Earth. That can be from the smallest bacteria, unseen to the human eye, through to the biggest of whales in our oceans. But it's not just about individual life forms, it's about the relationships that life forms have with each other and with their habitat. Okay, so why is biodiversity so important? So from the air we breathe to the food we eat, it all relies on biodiversity. So without the bees, we would have no crops. Without plants, we'd have no oxygen. But it's not just human beings that rely so heavily on biodiversity, it's every life form on our planet. So biodiversity, how badly is it threatened? So the current projection for biodiversity is grim. In a recent report by the United Nations, an international coalition of scientists concluded that within the next 80 years we're on track to lose over 1 million known species. That's one species in 8. So the biggest single threat to biodiversity is habitat loss. So what can we do about it? So at SiGNAL, we're lucky enough to have our Martinique House site, which is beautiful. We have quite a lot of wildlife here already. We're very lucky, we get a lot of squirrels, as anyone that's been to the site will know. But we wanted to look at what else can we do? What can we do to increase our biodiversity on this site? Well, I think there's quite a lot of things we can do. We've made a start. I'm going to talk you through some of the things we've already done. So we're fortunate enough to have been able to partner up with our resident landscape gardener, Kyle Hill of Green Hill Gardening Matters, and he's going to help us on this project. Okay, so what have we done so far? So Kyle has very kindly provided us with this amazing pile of wood chippings. Wood chippings are great for getting insects onto the site. So we're going to be spreading this round with Kyle's help around the site to try and bring in more insects. We already get quite a few, but the more we can bring in, this is brilliant for wildlife, for birds in particular. This will bring in new species, hopefully, onto the site. We also have over here a log pile. Log piles, again, really important for insects. I love always lifting up and having a look to see what's underneath, but also for hedgehogs. So we were curious as to whether we have hedgehogs on the site. So if we just have a little peek under here, we have placed just under here a hedgehog box with some straw inside, and so far we've had no activity, but we're going to be keeping a close eye on there just to see if we do have hedgehogs around and what we can do to help them. So over here we are going to put in some areas of long grass, probably plant some bulbs, put some wildflower seed down, again just try and bring in that biodiversity, bring in more insects, really help the pollinators. When there's a loss of natural habitat, there are things that you can do, such as insect boxes, bee boxes. So we'll be looking at putting bee boxes and insect hotels around here. So we're installing bird boxes. We have put our first one up here, which is a robin box. We have also put up some feeders. Quite interested to know what species of birds we get in. We know we do well for birds because it's a wooded area. Do we get finches? Possibly, so we've put Niger food up here to see if that goes. Nothing's gone so far. We also have some seed feeders here and a bird bath. So yeah, we'll be keeping an eye out to see what species come in. Okay, so that's just a snapshot of what we're doing at SiGNAL. We'd love for you to get involved. If you and your business are as passionate about helping the planet as we are here at SiGNAL, you can do that by sponsoring our biodiversity project. All the details are on the website. That's pretty much it from me for now, but do keep a lookout on our social media channels for regular updates.